Hi you guys, it's your girl Tiffy here with a update. And first of all, let me just tell you guys I'm sorry for, that long extended break between me telling you guys I'm pregnant until me giving you guys an update. That definitely wasn't intentional. I'm not in no type of hiatus because you guys know I'll take a break in a minute. But I'm not on any type of hiatus. I'm not taking a break from YouTube or anything like that. I'm not feeling some type of way at all. It's just how everything has worked out, and I'll explain everything in the video. But I know how it is to be involved in somebody's TTC journey, and then they get a big fat positive, and then you don't hear from them anymore. You don't even know if they had the baby, or if they had, you don't know anything from, because some people, when after they become pregnant, they just forget about us little TTC community. And that's definitely not me, because you guys have definitely been one of the consistent supporting systems that I've had in these last 20 months of trying to conceive. And so I definitely appreciate you guys, and not on any type of hiatus, because I know how it is to be invested into somebody's journey. I'm telling you, because I have a lot of TTC sisters out there who I just, I feel like they're my sister, because I've just been a part of the journey, the pregnancy, and everything. So anyways, moving from that point, I apologize, and hopefully I can get these videos up to you guys weekly. So today I just turned 10 weeks. My weeks turn over every Thursday. So I am 10 weeks. The video that I posted stating that I was pregnant, I said I was 6 weeks. That's because the app that I had on my phone said I was 6 weeks. I must have entered in some dates wrong, because that was wrong. I was actually 4 weeks and 1 day when I posted that video. So I'm 10 weeks today. I just had my first prenatal appointment. I was supposed to have an appointment back on June the 16th. That appointment was already scheduled prior to me even getting pregnant. It was actually supposed to be my annual well woman's exam, but I called them, let them know that status in my health has changed with me being pregnant, and they went ahead and pushed the appointment back to July 21st. So I went there today, and really it was like a 20 hold on. It was like a 20-30 minute appointment. It really wasn't what I was expecting from the appointment. I don't know. It was just, to me, I don't know. So I went there. She did a pelvic exam. She didn't want to do a pap smear because she didn't want me to start bleeding. She just did a pelvic exam. She said that she won't do she will not do a pap smear until 6 weeks postpartum. I guess 6 weeks after I had the baby, because I've been going to this lady for 10 years. This is my OBGYN, my gynecologist. I've been going to her for 10 years now, and I don't have abnormal pap smears ever. So she was just like, I really don't want you to bleed. I don't want to cause any type of issues. So I'm just going to do a pelvic exam just to make sure I can feel your uterus and things like that. But yeah, so we talked about that, and she felt my uterus. I had to give them a urine sample. They said I had to do a urine sample every time I come to my appointment. So basically, this appointment was like a orientation, I guess, on what to expect in future appointments. So I have to give them a urine sample every time I come to my appointments. They took some blood, and they gave me a whole bunch of material in this little bag here to read. I'm really happy about the stuff that's in this bag. They gave me a whole bunch of that stuff, and so I'm going to actually have 2 doctors that I'm going to be working with. I'm going to have my regular gynecologist, and I'm going to have another guy who I'm going to be seeing off and on like that. And I think it's because there's only 2 of them in that office, and my doctor works out of another location sometimes, so I think that's why they flip back and forth between patients. So I'm going to be seeing 2 doctors, a man and a woman. I don't mind. I don't have a preference. As long as you know what you're doing, I'm cool. So we talked about that. She asked me, how was I feeling? I let her know that I'm constipated, and, I need some help. So she gave me some Miralax samples and gave me a coupon to get some Miralax. And I took some today with my breakfast, and hopefully that will do the job, because that is one of the symptoms, and I'll get into symptoms here in a minute. So yeah, my first ultrasound appointment is actually not until the 27th. At that point, I'll be 11 weeks. I'll be just a day short of 11 weeks. So yeah, and then when I go to that appointment, also we'll go over my blood work, and she'll tell me my blood type and all kind of stuff at my next appointment. And then she said I would see her once a month, and then when I get to 30 weeks, it'll be every 2 weeks, and then once I get to like 36 weeks, she said it's every week. Or she say 34 weeks is every week after. I think it's either every week after 34 weeks, or every week at 36 weeks. But yeah, my husband was there at today's prenatal appointment, which he didn't even have to come because it was really just like an orientation. There was really no technical stuff. Where they took some blood, and they had a peanut cup, and she did a pelvic exam, and we talked about the future. So yes, that was it. So let me just tell you guys my symptoms so far. So from like 4 weeks to like 6 weeks, I had nausea with vomiting. One day at work, it got really, really bad. I was walking to my school bus, and I was just throwing up. Like, oh my God, I didn't even drive that day. So from like 4 weeks, week 4 to week 6, I had nausea with vomiting, tender breasts, super, super tired. That was my symptoms. And then from like week 7, I got really, really scared, and I went to the emergency room because I was feeling really dizzy. Really dizzy. Even when I laid down, I felt like vertigo. Like I had vertigo. And I started to have panic attacks because I was scared. And so I went to the emergency room. They did a vaginal ultrasound, and we saw the baby, and there was a heartbeat, and everything was fine. I just had really bad prenatal. I didn't have a good quality prenatal vitamins, and so they gave me some better prenatal vitamins, and really the symptoms did not get better until like weeks 8. And so from week 7 to up until now, the 2 symptoms that I really been having is exhaustion. Like it's really, really bad. It's like torture, like how tired I am. My breathing is really, really heavy. I feel like I'm breathing. Chipotle KC Culture Free Festival is on deck. Chipotle just sent me a text message. Anyways, as far as cravings, I just eat anything that's savory. Oh no, I've been having a weird craving for baby formula, but I ain't eating that shit, y'all. I'm not going to eat that. That just doesn't sound right. It sounds like it's going to make my stomach hurt if I try to eat that. But for some reason, I've been craving that powdery taste and that sweet taste of a baby formula has, and I'm not even about to fool with that, y'all. So I just been ignoring that craving it the best I can, and just eating normal food. So what I was telling you guys. So yeah, constipation has been like the most vicious, unrelentless symptom. I cannot stand to be constipated as it is. I am very regular. So the fact that I don't go poo but every week, and when I do, it's like pebbles. Girl, no, I can't deal with that. I can't deal with that. So I've been drinking a lot of water. I've been eating the fiber, and nothing has helped. And so the doctor gave me the Marilax, and I just hope that helps because I cannot stand the feeling of constipation. It is like torture to me. I get nauseated, but not as bad as I was in like around 4 and 6 weeks. Tired all the time. I sleep all day long. I sleep from morning to sun. I'm on vacation. I don't go back to work until August 1st. That's with my business and with my part-time job as a school bus driver. I don't go back to August 1st. And so I have been taking advantage of that time and getting some rest. So yeah, I just been really, really sleepy, and the constipation is crazy. My skin is really breaking out. I got these white patches on my face over here that just came up. I don't know if that has anything to do with the pregnancy, but it's really, really irritating looking because it's like all right here. So yeah, I am 10 weeks today. My cycle starts over every Thursday. I got pregnancy brain, you guys. It's crazy. What are my plans? I'm just gonna probably do a regular birth if I can. When I was TTCing and I was like looking into stuff, I was like, oh, I'm going to this fancy midwife hospital center that I found. I'm gonna do a water birth, and girl, no. I'm just gonna go to the hospital. I already found the hospital that I already know the hospital that I'm going to. I go to the hospital's clinic, and I want to deliver at the actual hospital. I'm still in between the thought in my head so early, but about if I want to breastfeed or if I want to bottle feed. I don't know yet. I don't know. It's still so early. We already picked out names for certain. We know we're going to name, if it's a boy, if it's a girl, we know we're going to name them. Those names are set in stone. Unless something miraculous happens that changes our minds, we already know what we're going to name them. And my husband actually named the kids. So, yeah. What else? There's really nothing else to talk about, you know. I'm going to do a separate video about Dr. David Wilson. You guys probably get to see that video sometime next week. I'm definitely not going to film today because after I get done filming this, I'm going to bed because I'm tired. But yeah, that's it. There's not really anything exciting. I don't have a ultrasound to show you guys because I haven't had one yet. It's not scheduled until next week. Taking my prenatal vitamins. I try my best to eat at least 3 times a day. The doctor said I need to be eating 7 small meals a day. I don't know how that's gonna work because I don't like to cook no more. So yeah, that's it. I guess I can show you guys a belly shot. Girl, I was already chubby. I already had a gut. So I really don't feel like I'm showing. People say I'm showing. I really feel like that's the constipation and the bloat that is showing that it's not a baby. But for the sake of showing you guys something, I'm gonna show you guys my belly. Ooh. There it is. Girl, I was already fat before I got pregnant. So I just do not feel like this is a baby. While I was losing weight, I had lost 10 pounds. I gained that shit right back. I gained 8 pounds since I found that I was pregnant. So this is how my stomach looks right now. And I really feel like this is bloat. This is that constipation. God, you guys. But yeah, this is my stomach right now. As far as any other symptoms, I do have cramping. I've noticed that the crampings are normally, they have gotten lesser, but they usually happen around where my weeks are changing. I normally feel a lot of cramping, and I just been thinking maybe that's because my uterus is stretching or something like that. So yeah, I've been having the cramps. Oh, I've been really, really hot, super sweaty down here. Is that TMI? They don't tell you about that, but it's been super hot and sweaty. So yeah, it be sweat. I had to use sanitary napkins because it's just a lot of stuff going on. When you're pregnant, your body just changes, y'all. I'm always farting. I got a lot of gas. I wish that gas was a lot of number 2s because I don't go but once a week, and when I do, it's Pebbles, and I just can't take it. I told you that already. So yeah, thank you guys for watching the video. I will be back next week after my ultrasound to let you guys know what happened. I'm still just a little bit nervous, but I feel like everything is all right. You know, everything's all right. So I'll let you guys know what happened at the ultrasound and what happened as far as my lab results and stuff like that from the blood that was taken from me today. So I'll see you guys next week. If you want to keep up with me outside of YouTube, I have a pregnancy Instagram account under the name Tiff to Mom. That's TIFF, the number 2, Mom, if you want to follow me on Instagram. As always, thank you guys for the support, and peace, love, and baby dust to you all. God bless.